What is up, YouTube? Slifer Red Slackers here, coming at you with another Digimon video. We have a deck profile for you guys. A Diaboromon deck. Screw this up. Diaboromon deck. Someone requested it, and as well we do want to show a deck profile because we will be updating this when the classic comes out, giving the more Diaboromon support. But let's just get into the deck profile, and I'll show you how to play this deck as well. So for the babies, we played 3 Summons. This Summon is when it's Digimon in play with the same name as this Digimon. You get 2000 DP. So with Diaboromon, you'll make it 13k, making it a bit bigger, so you don't have to worry about crashing security with something that's 12k or even 13 in most cases. We play the other BT5 Summon. When you swing with an unidentified, draw a card. This helps you filter through your deck a bit quicker as well when you're swinging. That's it for the eggs. I was thinking of just playing a fourth one because might as well always have your Diaboromons on powered up. Next, this is your core of the deck with the searchers. This is the Keramon, reveal 5, add a errata, so it adds a tamer and a unidentified to your hand, so you're picking up your pieces along the way. Next, we are playing the 4 Keramons. When you play another Digimon with the same name, you draw a card. So this comes in handy when you're Digivolving. When you're playing Diaboromon and when you're hard playing monsters as well. So this helps you, gives you extra draw power as well. I decided to play 4 Toy Agumons. This way, if your opponent doesn't swing, you draw a card. You usually use this with a Mechanorimon. So they'd be too, they don't want to swing and get rid of their Digimon. So this gives you extra draw power as well. Lastly, for the rookies, we just play 2 Commandramons. This is just to help choke out your opponent and and just to choke out your opponent. That's all we play it for. We play 4 Karusimons, the one that gives you rush when you play another one, and as well as people keep forgetting this when you're Digivolving with this, and if you don't have an errata in play, you get to play an errata from your hand without paying the cost. So this helps you play a tamer for free. Next, we're going into 3 Karusimons. These Karusimons gain 1 memory when you play Digimon with the same name as this one. So when you're playing Diaboromon and you're spamming the tokens, that's what you usually do with the Diaboromon, you're going to get the memory back. Next, we play 4 Mechanorimons. These is your MVP for defense, 6,000. Even though it's the play cost of, the cost of 4 for hard play and Digivolving 3, this is still worth it. Even though it cannot attack, the main plus side is if you survive when you block, so survive it during a battle, you can unsuspend it. So with Rookie Rush, it's gonna keep standing up and blocking everything that they come by with. I used to play the Karusimon that was a blocker, but I realized it was too weak and it was too slow for the deck. I'd rather have another Mechanorimon instead. And with that Mechanorimon, it helps you with the Toy Agumon. It intimidates them not to swing. Next, we're gonna go on to our ultimates. We have 3 Inframons, the one that reduces cost for a Diaboromon. So instead of Diaboromons are usually Digivolve for 3, but you're gonna just Digivolve for 2. So make it a free, just reducing the cost, helping you out. Next, we play the Inframon that can Digivolve on top of a Keramon for 4, and as well as the On Deletion Inheritance to gain a Diaboromon token, helping you out with more token spam. Next, we're playing 3 War Monzimon. This just helps you because it's a cost of 2, helping you still make your plays with a low memory cost. I'm gonna go to the main man of the deck that he is representing. We are going with a Diaboromon. We played 3 of the promos. Yes, these are expensive, but lucky enough, one of our team members always had these in check. And it just gains a security +1. Shout out to the guy that let me know that Diaboromon itself gives himself the security +1, so he's going for 2 checks just on his own. But when you're spamming the tokens because of Arata, and when you play the other Diaboromon, you are going to wipe out his security. Next, we play 3 of the Diaboromon tokens. When Digivolving, summon a token. So you basically summon 2 tokens at in 1 turn when you have an Arata. And especially if you have more than 1 Arata, you are going plus when you have the Draw Caramon, or the Rush, or the Memory Gainer Kurushimon. Lastly, for our Digimons, we are playing 2 Armageddonmon. These help kill Zwart. I need Omnimon. Any level 7 you can think of, this stops it, because effects of all level 7 Digimon don't activate. So it just when Digivolving, so it helps out Zwart defeat as well. And this gains Rush. When you have a Diaboromon token or a Diaboromon, you on-play it, delete the Diaboromon, and this is the cost of 3. So it really helps you swing for games. For our option cards, we got 2 Catastrophic Cannons. Catastrophic Cannons is trigger Digivolving 2 on your opponent's Digimon. And if you have a Diaboromon on play, summon a token. So it helps you token spam as well. And it gets rid of pesky big Digimon like Shoutmon or Hexoblow. So you just Digivolving them back to where they were. You have the best option card in here. Ultimate Flare, Digivolve 3, and delete anything with the cost of 3 or less. So this is an amazing card when you're playing the right deck. I have played Security Control, and this has been a deck card. But this ultimately really kills a lot of decks, especially when they hit this in Security. Or it gives you, when you have a lot of memory by spamming tokens with and gaining memory with Kurushimon, this makes it easier to play with. Lastly, we play 4 Aratas. We need another alternate art, but box stopper. But these are your main people. Make sure you guys play this as fast as you can. Make sure, don't wait, even if you don't have the Kurushimon, don't wait for it. Just play it right away, because when you have an unidentified in your grave, you gain 1 memory, and yes, only 1 memory, sadly. But when you summon a Diaboromon, or when you Digivolve, you get to suspend it, summon a Diaboromon token. So basically you are mainly combining it with this person right here, the Diaboromon from BT5. Because if you have 2 right here, you Digivolve, you suspend these 2, and you gain 3 tokens in total. And then whatever you have in an inheritance, you gain plus off of that. For this deck, I found it troubling to set up and to build. This deck really has it is slow. I feel like they need more support. I'm not sure what they need, but I know for the classic Diaboromon, when you hit him in Security, you get to play a Diaboromon token. I feel like that is a great card to have, because it can help you move it to your turn. Let's say they put it at 0, they hit the Diaboromon, and you have a Kurushimon underneath, and like you already have a Diaboromon and they're trying to go for game, and they hit that Diaboromon, you get a Diaboromon token, you gain the memory, and it goes to your turn. I feel like that card is going to be amazing, as well as I feel like it was the Infamon, I forget, but your Diaboromon tokens are going to get blocker as well as decoy. So decoy is when your Diaboromon is destroyed, you can just destroy the token instead, no matter, regardless of what, even effect, even through attack, security check. It'll be amazing to have that as well, and I think it's really funny. I do not have the Caramon promos, the one that gives you 2,000 on your opponent's turn to make your Diaboromon 15 when it's swinging, and to buff up the blocker. I really need to pick those up. But I mean, this deck is fun. Competitive, I would say no. This deck is just amazing to play with and to have fun with. Would it be competitive in the future? We will see. I don't think so. With Bond of Friendship and Bond of Courage coming out, it is going to be difficult for this deck to build up and set up. But yeah, this deck is fun. I would recommend giving it a try. You don't have to play the promos. You can just stick with the BT5 Diaboromon, and as well the other Diaboromon where if it gets deleted when in battle, you could delete a token instead. You could play that Theobromon instead. Just play that at 2 and bump these up to 4, so you can always token spam. That is your goal of this deck, to spam tokens and try to get that rush and to swing for game. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys like the deck as well. If you guys think of anything else that we should try to recommend into this deck, let me know. I will always enjoy playing this deck and having fun. But you guys have a good day. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to check us out for more Digimon content. Peace.